I think that everybody has one single best memory of childhood. One perfect image that sums up everything that's wonderful about being a kid. I know I do. Mine dates back to probably when I was around 10 years old. And it sure as hell has nothing to do with growing up on a farm. No, my best memory is of my family's old zenith. Every afternoon after schools and chores, and more chores, I'd watch TV. All 3 channels of it, and I'd escape. There was Bozo the Clown, and Captain Kangaroo, he was cool. There was Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop, and they were like good friends who were always looking out for me. Good friends who'd help me grow up strong and true, and who would never make fun of my hair. These old shows were comforting. They made me feel good about the world I was growing up in. And none made me feel better than Captain Toby.
Ahoy, little mateys! Welcome aboard Captain Toby's tugboat.
Ahoy, mateys. Hi, Captain Toby.
Ahoy
For
there,
my
Sebastian.
money, he was the best.
He was in
Captain
our-
Toby and his first mate, Clarence the Crab. Maybe it's because I grew up in landlocked Nebraska that I dug his show so much. Or maybe it's just that he was so decent, so true blue, that I'd give anything to ship off with him. He made my childhood bearable.
Anchor, kiddies.
He was someone I could trust growing up, someone I could count on.
Mr. Tobolowski, may I give us a statement? Please, sir. Have a statement? What do you say to these charges? Would you like to defend yourself, sir? Anything to say? Any statement at all, Mr. Tobolowski, sir?
Growing up, man, it's a bitch.
Hey, go help your guy, huh?
Pancakes are getting cold. Man, every morning. Glad I'm not married to you three.
I'm sorry if you feel neglected, Jimmy, but it's part of the job.
Part of the job? What? Reading a bunch of papers?
Reading between the lines, picking up on the stories the so-called legitimate press lets slip through the cracks.
Shaking out the pizza coupons, and then panning for a little nugget of truth amongst the dross. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, gotcha. Pizza coupons.
These guys have to report the stories they've been handed. Plus, they all work for the man. So their coverage only goes so deep.
Sometimes the truth lies beneath. That's why we try and read between the lines.
Count me in. So, what do we do? Look for, like, clues and hidden meanings and whatnot?
Not quite. That's not really what we meant.
Sure it is. Here, check out the comics. And pipe down already.
Guys, the Wizard of Id. In the first box, the king has 3 jewels in his crown. In the next box, 4. Okay? What's up with that?
Oh, baby. Now, this is what I was talking about. Yesterday's Glen Burnie Suburbanite, the obituary section. Adam Vaughn, age 35, of Glen Burnie, succumbed to a heart attack. He was a member of the International Brotherhood of Stage Technicians, Local 614. Now, yesterday's Severna Park Monitor. Eric Rice, age 33, dead of a heart attack. He was a member of the International Brotherhood of Stage Technicians, Local 614.
You're thinking murder.
Well,
I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I get that they're both pretty young for heart attacks, but what does that have to do with them being in a union together?
Organized crime, possibly.
Oh, it gets better. I got a list of 911 calls from the Glen Burnie Fire Department. Those 2 union guys, Vaughn and Rice, both had their heart attacks the same day at the same mall. Now there's reading between the lines.
So, like always, I come down here to have a smoke, right? As soon as I got off the elevator, I see this dude who bumped into me, right? He's lying right over there, dead. And the other one was over this way.
whoa, 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 whoa. Easy.
Stupid shoes. Anyway, the other dude was right there.
And, nobody else was around?
Nobody. So I figured old Rosie must have just missed it.
Who's Rosie?
I call her that. It's this chick I see in the mall every so often. She wears these funky rose-colored sunglasses. She was on the elevator that me and the dude were trying to catch.
What's her real name?
I don't know. But she did say hi to me one time. What can I say? I catch ladies checking me out, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, suit speaks for itself, boys.
Frohige? You got something?
What'd you find?
Nothing.
Well, anyway, guys, I gotta hit her, all right?
Right on, thanks.
Hey, keep on trucking, huh?
Dude, you all right?
What the hell is this?
A children's program, I assume. At any rate, it's where our 2 deceased stagehands worked.
Looks like a bad theme restaurant.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh my God, Captain Toby. That was Captain Toby. This is the Captain Toby show. I can't believe it. But what? Why don't I even recognize it? What the hell did I do to it? What? The new Captain Toby show? What does that mean?
I don't know, Langley, but can we stick to the task at hand? Excuse me.
Oh man, Clarence the Crab.
Right. Sir, can you point us to someone in charge?
Il Duce's right over there. Sorry. John Gilnitz. He's the writer-producer.
Mr. Gilnitz, I'm John Byers. This is my associate, Richard Langley.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Everybody ready?
All set.
Roll tape.
Rolling.
And action, Toby. Give it a smile.
Ahoy, little mateys. Watch the new Captain Toby show weekday mornings at 7 on this station. Till then, put the wind at your backs and a song in your hearts. Smooth sailing.
And cut. Toby, about the pipe. Could we try one without it?
What's wrong with the pipe?
Everybody take 5.
Well, an argument could be made that it promotes smoking.
John, it's a bubble pipe. An argument could be made that it promotes blowing bubbles. Look, Captain Toby has a pipe. I mean, I've had a pipe for 31 years. The pipe and the magic porthole routine are about the only things left from the early days.
And they're both great, time-honored. Speaking of the magic porthole routine,
No, please.
I just have to reiterate that it doesn't make logical sense for a nuclear submarine to have a porthole. That's all. I say, let's go cutting edge. Do something with holograms.
I have to lie down.
It'll be great, Toby. I promise. Edit the pipe off the end of that promo and ship it. What can I do for you guys?
We're print journalists. We have a few questions for you.
Journalists. You plan to write about our little show? Excellent. Well, it's a genuine success story, sort of a zero to hero little engine that could kind of thing.
What happened to the tugboat? Captain Toby lives on a tugboat.
Not anymore. Now he's the captain of a nuclear-powered submarine.
It's a great set, huh? It's one of the changes I made when I came aboard.
He lives on a tugboat.
Mr. Gilnitz, you had 2 stagehands who worked for you, Adam Vaughn and Eric Rice.
Oh, yeah, God, terrible. Although they didn't pass away here, I've got to stress. Your story doesn't focus on them, does it? They only worked here for a couple of weeks.
Our story is about your show, its triumphs, its tragedies. Anything you can tell us may be useful. Maybe we could see their personnel files?
Blood. We're talking definite murder weapon. That's got to be some heavy-duty poison. Get away from me. I mean it.
What? Just looking.
This is deadly, deadly poison. I don't want you sneezing or having a spasm or something. No sudden moves. God only knows what could happen.
I'm not moving. I'm standing still.
Just back off 2 big steps. You're making me nervous.
Gee, you're making me nervous.
Stay there. I'm just gonna have a look at this under higher magnification.
Bro, Hickey?
Jimmy, you gotta suck out the poison.
What? Can't you reach?
Do it now.
What in the hell are you doing?
Eve, Bro Hickey's been poisoned. We gotta get him to a hospital.
I'm about to keel over.
No, you're not. I am, but you're not. Where's that dart you called me about?
I don't understand. It's deadly poison.
It was deadly poison. This particular formulation has a potency of about 2 hours, after which it degrades into little more than salt water. It makes it appear the victim died of a heart attack. I've only heard about this. I've never actually seen it. It's rumored to be red Chinese.
Why was some high-tech Chinese poison used to kill 2 local stagehands?
We ni hao ma. Ni jin chan ning lai ma. Wo yao jian ni. Ahoy, mateys. Captain Toby here.
They've destroyed my childhood.
Hello.
Hi.
Not you. Hello, as in, check this out. Guess who just happened to be working for the Justice Department? Dead stagehand number 1. Dead stagehand number 2.
Both of them moonlighted as the feds? Or the other way around?
Find something?
Big time. We ran facial recognition off the photos we snagged from their personnel files. Turns out Vaughn and Rice were a couple of FBI agents named Jaycox and LeBeck.
FBI?
Intelligence Division, Chinese Analytical Unit.
Chinese. Just like the poison in the dart.
Now, what in the hell are the FBI doing working undercover at the Captain Toby show?
Counter-espionage agents killed by what Eve describes as a professional.
A spy? A spy ring? A Chinese spy ring operating out of a kid's TV show? It doesn't make any sense. What are they going to report on? The superiority of American hand puppets?
Every spy has a cover. The more mundane, the better, I suppose.
So, who on that show's the spy?
Captain Toby? Is that what you're suggesting? You're nuts.
A fish stinks from the head.
Langley, we have to consider the possibility.
There is no possibility. He's as true blue as apple pie. What about that creep producer Gilnetz? The one who made him live in a submarine, huh? What is that about?
Buddy, we are sitting on one humongous story, so you better know whoever's the bad guy on that little U-boat, even if it is the captain, we are going to torpedo him right out of the water.
Hip hop. Hop. Hop, hop. Hip hop. It's called hip hop. It's great. You'll love it. It's vital. It's the rhythm of the street.
Street? What street? Whose street? John, why do we need new theme music? And why is this the first I'm hearing of it?
I sent you a memo. And Toby, we need a new theme song because hip-hop is what the kids want, not calliope music. Back me up. You heard it.
I thought it was crap, and I don't even have ears.
Sorry. Look, Toby, you hired me so that you don't have to think about this stuff anymore. You want to connect with today's kids? Sit back and let me show you how. Oh, welcome back. Perfect timing.
We brought our photographer, if that's all right.
Absolutely. We can all do this in my office. It's sort of the nerve center.
We were hoping he could wander around, get a couple candid shots.
You know, castle crew.
Wow, we talked.
Oh, sure. Save some film for me. Kidding.
I spy with my little eye. Which one to use this spy?
Oh.
Hi.
What are you doing in here?
I want to see Captain Toby.
Oh. Okay. Well, his show's about to start. You wouldn't want to miss that, would you?
There are dumb plans, and then there are dumb plans. And then there's this. I can't believe you talked me into coming here.
What? This woman with the rose-colored glasses may have been involved in these murders. Obviously, it is important that we find her, or the guys wouldn't have sent me.
Jimmy, when I say dumb, I'm referring to the fact that you're dressed as a Frankfurter.
I'm undercover. Hey, the Wiener man sees this lady all the time from this vantage point. And he's out with a broken arm. It's not a dumb plan. It's a great plan. Picking a blanket? It's pickalicious. No? All right, then.
Furthermore, if this woman actually did have something to do with the two murders, she'd be foolish to return to the crime scene.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh. Hello as in...
Hello as in what?
Hey, how about some money? You want some money? Money's good, huh? You want money? Captain, you got a little fan here.
What a fine voice you have. Tell me, what's your name?
Mary?
Mary, but that's a lovely name. Tell Captain Toby why you were screaming, Mary.
He's creepy. I wanted to see you.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's go find your mommy. I understand she's looking for you. And then we're going to put you in a seat right down front where you can see the whole show and not miss a thing. How's that sound?
Captain, I'm a photographer, by the way. We're doing a story on the show.
Uh-huh. Come on, Mary. Let's find your mom. Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Eve. Red tinted glasses. Just like the guy said.
Where?
Coco's copy center. She's standing in line.
I'm on my way.
She's coming out of the copy center. She's heading to the east end of the mall. It's possible she spotted me.
No. How?
Lady. You don't lose me that easy.
Are you all right, Jimmy?
Oh, God. I'm bleeding.
It's raspberry filling.
Did she get away?
Apparently not. I'm a federal agent. I want these two detained.
Keep this on until you get to a doctor and see one, because I'm pretty sure you cracked a rib. Better if we take him with us.
Bye. So, Mr. Wiener, who are you and why are you following me? Who says he was following you? Who am I talking to anyway? Why do I have to answer your questions? Am I under arrest? I'm Agent Blythe of the CIA, and I'm not talking to you. I am talking to Mr. Wiener.
I'm an investigative journalist, investigating 2 murders here. And I have a source that places you at the scene.
Wiener number 1, I assume. What do you know about the 2 dead men?
They were FBI agents.
Officially. But was that where their loyalties lay?
You're telling us they were double agents?
I'm certainly not telling you anything. This is a sensitive matter concerning national security. I am illustrating to you how little you really do know about the situation at hand. And I'm warning you that you're interfering with the combined efforts of the CIA and the FBI. Now, I need to know everything you know, and I need to know who else knows it. I wouldn't stonewall here, Miss Harlow. It's not healthy for your privacy. Yeah. I know who you are. Show me how badly you want to keep it a secret.
Leave her alone. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What goes moo? A cow, that's who. What goes neigh? A horse, of course.
I ask you, does it make any sense whatsoever to see livestock out the porthole of a nuclear submarine?
A seahorse.
There's no talking to him sometimes.
Uh-oh. I guess you see what that says. That's right. Well, till next time, mateys, put the wind at your backs and a song in your hearts. Smooth
And
sailing.
up comes the music.
What is that?
A little extra insurance against channel changing. Not to toot my own horn, but in the 3 years I've been here, our ratings average has grown from a 0.8 to a 1.1. Plus, we sold into foreign syndication last year. It's exciting to think we've got all these new little eyes on us all over Europe and China.
China?
Can you believe it? They'll love that hip hop. Let me tell you, it travels.
China, is that your idea?
Yeah. Not to toot my own horn.
Guys, could I talk to you for a second?
I've got some time now if you wanted to snap some photos.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking we'd wait till magic hour, sunset on the roof, thing of beauty, guys.
I say we got our man.
The big question was why someone spying for China would operate out of a children's TV show. But what if that show was being broadcast in China?
It's a conduit for information. Whatever secrets are being passed can be broadcast through the show itself, encrypted into the music or the video signal.
Exactly. There's a million ways to hide it. And it's low profile. A kid show would go right under the radar.
It's like Jimmy looking for hidden messages inside the Wizard of Id. Only this time, it's real.
Man, I knew it was Gilnitz.
Well, except it isn't.
What the hell are you talking about?
I found this in Captain Toby's coat. Now, I don't know what it says, but it sure as hell isn't Yiddish. Sorry, Langley. I think your captain's sailing for the other side.
No. No way. I don't believe it. Look at him. There's no way he could sell out America.
FBI. We have a warrant to search the premises.
Folks, just bear with us, please.
Now, what is
Hopefully
this?
Won't take long.
Everybody, we ask you to stay put, stay calm. We apologize for the inconvenience.
What the hell's going on here? Excuse me? Excuse me? Can somebody
I'm
please
sorry,
tell me what's
guys.
going on here?
We're here to serve a
I
search
gave it up.
warrant for you, sir.
Everything's gonna be just fine.
Got it. Microfilm. It was hidden in his dressing room.
Fred Tobolowski,
Yeah?
you're under arrest on the charge of espionage You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be provided for you at government expense. Do you understand these rights?
Shocking news out of Maryland today as children's television host Captain Toby, Fred Tobolowsky, was arrested on federal charges of espionage. The FBI alleges that Tobolowsky, working with unidentified co-conspirators, used his television show to pass U.S. counterintelligence secrets to the government of China. No motive has been suggested for his alleged actions, although it is known that Tobolowsky's wife of 18 years is a naturalized Chinese immigrant. Calls to the couple's suburban Baltimore home have gone unanswered. And now, for further news, let's go to field reporter Lauren.
I stuck it to my own childhood hero. I helped lead the feds right to him. I'm like the worst kind of rat. I don't believe it. 2 dead FBI agents. There's no way he could have had a hand in that.
Well, either way, the mainstream media kicked our butts on this one.
They definitely beat us to the story, that's for certain.
They beat you to a story, but perhaps not the whole story.
What do you have, Eve?
This document Frohickey found. The translation isn't complete yet, but it's clearly not counterintelligence secrets.
What is it then?
My best guess? A recipe for pot stickers. With quite too much ginger for my taste.
The guy's wife is Chinese, right? Could be hers. I mean, his wife being Chinese doesn't make either of them bad guys.
No, but the microfilm they found in his dressing room does.
I've been thinking about that. I searched that dressing room right before the feds got there, and I never found it. I mean, it's possible I missed it, but...
It's possible that that lady CIA agent planted it. Which means that she's the traitor, and she'd do anything to hide it.
We have to prove it. But how?
By answering the question no one else has managed to answer. How exactly were secrets passed through the show?
I guess it makes sense. Children's TV doesn't pay worth a damn, that's for sure. And that wife of his, I'm telling you now, I never trusted her.
They're my friends. I'm not saying anything about either of them until I know the facts.
You never say anything anyway. You're like the Calvin Coolidge of second bananas.
Bite me, you hack.
Okay, you know what? Take your Muppet and get out of here. I just wish I knew how he did it. Right here. This is it. So, you understand my conundrum? I write every word of these shows. I oversee the costumes, the set deck, everything. And so I'm wondering, how is it that secret information in some form or other could be communicated through my show? This is the answer. This is the only thing on the show I have nothing to do with. Toby comes up with it every week, not me.
Smart.
Come here, take a look at it. You have to get real close to see what I'm talking about. You have to sort of like this.
Mr. Tobolowsky, how long? Mr. Tobolowsky, sir, what was jail like?
My God.
Toby!
Thanks for coming, Wayne. Sorry about that. I led them here. I had to get them away from my family.
How are you holding up?
Well, I guess I shouldn't complain. I was lucky to get bail. Wayne, I need your help with something.
Name it, anything.
I need to put on a show here today.
A show? You want to tape a show?
Yeah. The last one. I was hoping you could help me put a crew together, whoever would show up.
What about a script?
Oh, don't need one.
What about a studio audience?
That's the easy part.
Where's John Gilnitz?
Nah, he probably jumped ship. Or in this case, submarine.
Not be here for the highest rated episode of the Captain Toby Show ever?
I'm gonna nose around.
When you saw Agent Blythe at the mall, where was she?
A copy shop, Coco's.
What was she doing?
I don't know. She was standing in line and then she saw me and she left.
Hey, Captain.
Ahoy, little mateys.
Yeah, Mr. Tobolowsky, are you ready to deal?
Do you have any regrets?
What kind of role model steals government secrets?
Mr. Tobolowsky, was your wife the ringleader?
Sir, we apologize to the American people. How do you feel about it?
Was it worth it?
That's better. Now, one more time. Ahoy, little mateys. All right, then.
Ma'am?
Hi.
Hi.
You should have an order for the Captain Toby Show.
Got it right here?
Put it on our account.
All right.
Thanks.
Captain Toby's magic porthole.
It's the artwork for it. They print one for every show, apparently.
And do you think this is the reason Agent Blythe was here? Why?
Try these. You came here to clean up the evidence. Come quietly.
Well, Clarence, what's the matter? You seem kind of glum.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I ran into this dolphin the other day, and he says France is a lot better than here. So what am I living here for if there's some place that's better?
Because this is your home. And the thing about home is,
something up in the
there really is no place better.
I can't quite make it out, but it's hanging.
I'll tell you something,
This-
Clarence.
Oh, help me out
I
here.
believe our home is the most special of all. Because we live in the one place that was built from the ground up on a great idea. That people ought to be free. That they should live as they wish and marry who they wish. A lot of people forget that sometimes, and it doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. But the idea is great and always will be. And we should work to keep it that way and never lose it. Whoa! reaction I'd hoped for.
The 2 FBI agents were onto you. Your joint CIA-FBI investigation was about to discover that you were the spy.
So you framed Captain Toby, which was easy because his wife is Chinese. Why? Why'd you do it?
Stop there. I doubt it was ideology. I'd say she did it for the money.
And I'd say it's a bad day for snotty British know-it-alls.
Jimmy! Pow, bitch! Jimmy? Jimmy?
You're gonna suck out the poison?
I think Frohickey owes you one.
So, like I said, everybody has one single best memory of childhood. That one perfect image that sums up everything wonderful about being a kid. And it's nice to think that mine might be the same as somebody else's somewhere. Somebody years younger even, representing a whole new generation. I mean, who knows? It's possible. Even with the competition nowadays. 500 channels of booty-shaking MTV.
And keep that song in your hearts.
Because even in this bold new century, kids need a good friend who's always looking out for them.
Thank you.
Someone who will help them grow up strong and true, and who will never make fun of their hair.
I'm sorry, young lady, I forgot your name.
That last one's important.
This.